What up, y'all? Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to Red Bull BC1 for allowing us to show their footage on the Mad Action Breakdowns. They are allowing us to display their battles on our channel, so thank you very much. And when you're done watching this battle, please look at all of the original content creators whose clips I used throughout this entire episode. I have all links to all of the original footage down below in the description. And thank you once again to Red Bull BC1 for allowing us to showcase Red Bull BC1 2016 on the Mad Action Breakdowns. Welcome to another edition of the Mad Action Breakdowns. I'm your host, B-Boy Rudy3, the voice of B-Boying. Let's go. And this week on the Mad Action Breakdowns, we are covering Red Bull BC1 2016. And on this episode, we're breaking down battle number 4. I'm talking about Kid Colombia versus Neguin. Wow. Talk about two powerhouse styles of breakdancing. We are in for some big, crazy acrobatic movement. Let's start off by breaking down Kid Colombia. His crew, Hustle Kids and Styles Confidential, representing The Hague, Netherlands. Can we just talk a second about The Hague? That has to be the coolest name for a city ever. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I come from an era when style and power were actually two separate forms of breakdancing that were rarely mixed. It was only starting to happen a little bit towards the end. And Kid Colombia embodies that older classic style of power move breakdancing. Kid Colombia is just a cut of classic early 2000s pure combo breakdancing. I love it. I love pure power b-boys. That's where I originally started. That was the first style that I did, was pure power. So I love seeing it here. Another major crowd pleaser is, of course, his ending in that handstand hollow back at the end of his combos, just putting the stamp on his routines. Probably his most famous freeze at the end. He's really, really good at that. Next, let's talk about B-Boy Neguin. Oh man, another legend, another first ballot Hall of Famer. His crew, Tsunami All-Stars, representing Cascavel, Brazil. Neguin is another legendary b-boy. So many legendary b-boys in this competition. He has this fierce, explosive style that combines a lot of acrobatics, flips, capoeira, and classic breakdancing movements. Neguin is a former champion himself, having won Red Bull BC1 in 2010. He is such a powerful b-boy, and this is going to be a great battle. But before we begin, if you're new to the Mad Action Breakdowns, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and most importantly right now in this era, share with a friend. Share with a friend our channel. Our channel is brand new. This is a brand new concept. And every time you share, it helps us grow just a little bit bigger. And now, without further ado, let's get into it, man. Kid Colombia versus B-Boy Neguin. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Is Neguin going to start? Former champion starting. He's going to begin the battle. Look at that style. Look at that aggressive top rock. Look at the way he's making the eye contact. Oh, love the head cartwheel. Back into footwork. Immediately comes up into top rock position. Back down. Love how he's working the beat. Such a unique acrobatic style. Air flare into air track. I think he wanted to get that back. Flip right into flare. Into handstand. Wow, the confidence, the poise, the calm of Neguin. Let's see how Kid Colombia does. Classic power move b-boy. He kind of might have walked into it with that flare. Handstand. Ooh. Love the flips. Down into backstrut. Back up into top rock. Halo. Elbow air track. Into flare. 90. Hopping 90 into baby windmill. Ending in a handstand freeze. Signature pose. Signature end. Oh, love that. It was like a helicopter variation. Neguin immediately answering back. Look at those flips. Look at that flip combination. Love the coin drop flip, the kip up coin drop. Back into footwork. how fast he is. That movement into handstand freeze, rolls back up. Excellent response. A little bit more well-rounded, but I want to see how Kid Colombia does. He has an opportunity here to maybe gain on him after that round. Look at this, showing some footwork variation. Knows he needs to show this to stay relevant in this competition. Love the stomach spin. Air baby air flare. Cradle through into a freeze. Feet together the whole time. Excellent. Nice, well-rounded routine by Kid Colombia. Neguin, final round. Let's see how he closes this out. Wow. I love the thread through to the head spins. Air chair, or chair freeze, I should say, into headstand freezes. Kid Colombia getting the final answer. Let's see how this goes. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Neguin with the hand on the neck. I cannot get behind that. Totally not okay. Kid Colombia not happy with it either. Immediately goes back into his footwork. Kind of threw the whole round off. Yeah, not accepting it. Not accepting the a hand apology. I have to admit, I was pretty disappointed with Neguin on that one. Putting your hands on a competitor, that's a personal thing. I'm really against that. Let's see where the judges go. Will that affect the judge's decision? I'm guessing no. Wow. 4-1 in favor of Neguin. Wow. I don't know, man. That's a controversial ending. Props to both battlers. That hand on the neck. Oh man, I have a hard time voting on just that one thing alone. It's just like that. I really think that when you incorporate physical touching onto an opponent, I think that it really goes against the entire point of our dance competition. No shade to Neguin. I mean, he's human, it doesn't make him a bad person. He's a great b-boy, and he had 3 very powerful rounds. I'm just not sure if I would have let him advance after putting his hand on his neck. I thought that was pretty uncalled for, and for me, might have been grounds for automatic disqualification. I thought Kid Colombia showed a lot more variation, which he needed to do in order to stay relevant in this competition. A lot more footwork, a lot of footwork freeze combinations that aren't part of his like his consistent package, but he has that stuff, and I'm glad that he used it in this repertoire here. Neguin had an excellent opening first round. I love the first round. I thought the second round was solid, but I thought Kid Colombia had an opportunity to capitalize with his second round. And then that third round, it got a little messy just in general with the touching. But overall, an excellent battle from both B-boys. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell on the Mad Action Breakdowns. We are so excited to be here. And so concludes another edition of the Mad Action Breakdowns. I'm your host, B-Boy Rudy 3, and we will see you in the next one. Let's go. What if I just awkwardly turn my head away? How long will you watch me do this? How slow will it?